area pubs of Prague, and we love pubs.
And Prague.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what's this very administrative building behind us, Tim? It looks like a government nightmare.
It's Dum Radost.
Dum Radost. Your Czech is better than mine, but what does it mean, Tim?
It means the house of pleasure.
The house of pleasure, or joy, I think, is what I. But
House of pleasure sounds better.
that thing, I do.
Well,
I like that a lot. But I mean, it looks like the sort of place where you'd encounter a bureaucratic nightmare, and the only joy you would get is walking out of the place.
But
Looks can be deceiving.
Take it from the top.
Administrative government building. This is truly a bit of joy. No, there's a restaurant here as well, isn't it?
it's probably the best government building I've ever had the pleasure of.
You usually get a Kafka-esque experience, I agree with you.
Yeah.
No, it's good, it's good. So there's a restaurant here, there's a cafe. I think there's a cinema here as well.
Cinema, yes, I believe as well. You're not mistaken.
Yeah, so, but this is going to really get busy later on, so at the moment it's quite quiet, but there's a band playing later on. But my God, we're as red as beetroots. A couple of milk bottle boys from the north of Europe. Time for Tiernan Tells. Tiernan, you're casting your expert eye over the roof, the Strecke. I don't know how to say that. I think I'm saying it wrong.
Strecke, right?
Strecke, okay.
You have to ask the Czechs how to say it better.
Come in a tad. I like it here. I like it. I like the location. I like being on the roof.
The view,
I love the view.
No doubt.
I love the view because we're looking at this very administrative building here, which is good too.
It is.
Yeah, I mean that view over here behind you with the castle. They've got the museum over there. The Zhizkov, Jan Žižka statue, the war memorial over there behind as well. But what do you give it for price? Let's start with price.
The prices are very good, at least for beer. We haven't checked anything stronger, but I can see them over here.
We're beer men, Tiernan. We're beer men.
That's a general rule. Once or twice we deviate.
We lash out.
We deviate somewhat from the norm.
We do strange things.
But for the beers, it's very good, especially like when you take the view into account. You know. There's maybe I should say it in the next category, but the one downside would be when it gets a little bit full, i.e. more people are here.
There's a line up for the bar.
This is a line up for the bar, yeah. So
and
you have to wait a bit longer.
It is bar service, not table service.
It's not the
usual
Czech,
in Europe, isn't it? Yeah.
The usual Czech, indeed, table service.
So it's like England or Australia.
Yeah, it takes me back.
So what do you give it out of 5, June, for a price?
To be honest with the view, everything included, the nice atmosphere, for sure, a 4 and 5.
A 4. He doesn't give 4s often. He doesn't give
4 often, but on this occasion, the weather's not so bad either.
No, it's great. It's a great summer's evening. Everyone's enjoying themselves. There's a band later on. They have lots of bands and films up here in the summer. Is it open in winter? I don't think it's open in winter, is it? It's like a summer thing.
Well, it wouldn't make sense, would it? I can't say for certain, but
it's Europe. It's going to be cold.
It wouldn't make sense later on.
Okay, yeah. Let's go to Ambience, Tiernan.
Ambience is very good. If you can get a table. If you can get a table, like everyone is very friendly.
If you can get a stump, Tiernan, a stump.
Yeah, a stump.
They've got these stumps.
Just trying to be polite.
I think someone's taking our table actually. Excuse me, sir.
Hello.
Anyway, yeah, go on.
Anyway, so yeah, if you can get a stump or a table in more conventional parlance, then it's very nice, you know. It can get a little bit crowded if it's a very nice day and it's a popular event, for example. But yeah, I would say for sure like 3.5.
3.5, 10, it's a good score for you. And service, I suppose, you're going to the bar, and you mentioned it before with the line at the bar when it gets busy, when the band starts. But what do you give it? What do you say?
Service is hard to say because there's no real table service, so it's more like it's just conventional. It's like.
But they've been
standard.
friendly to us. They've been really good.
They're
They've been very helpful.
very friendly, yes. Like known as raise an issue with anything we've been doing.
No one said anything about your outlandish behaviour earlier. We won't talk about it now.
We'll mention that off camera.
We'll release that on Facebook.
Exactly. So yeah, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing too bad.
Scorching, score?
2.5.
2.5, that's his average. For 10, and that's pretty good. Well, 10 and tells, or 10 and yells, thanks very much.
I'm not as loud as you, thankfully, John.
It takes some doing.